Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Thursday, July 25th, 2019. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. As part of his opening remarks at the Premier's press conference today, Thursday, July 25th, the Honourable Mark Brantley advised of an interruption in water services in the Newcastle, Fountain, Westbury, Jones Bay and surrounding areas.
The Water Department, through the Minister and his team, they have indicated that there was a broken pump in the Butler's area and that replacement pump will be lowered this morning. We hope that they're doing it as we speak, and sincerely we apologize, of course, for any inconvenience. These things happen from time to time, and I just want the public to be patient with us.
The Premier also advised residents to be prudent in their use of water.
Our water supply is low. We have said that. We're still in drought conditions, and I'm continuing to encourage our people to be sensible in terms of how to use water and to conserve as much as possible. The Nevis Water Department has asked me to tell you that they have completed installation of their 8-inch transmission mains from Westbury to Jessop's. And as a result, the department can now eliminate the use of the booster station at Jessop's, where water is pumped to the upper man-cake tank for distribution to Barnsley. They've also completed 80% of the pipe installation, where they're upgrading from a 3-inch cast iron main to 6-inch PVC mains in Brown Hill. They're also working closely with Surrey Paving as they work to improve the road section between Cotton Ground and Cliff Dwellings.
He also gave an update on the installation of a filtration system at the Hamilton Reservoir.
Ad-Edge personnel visited Nevis between July 8th to 10th, and they went to the Hamilton site where the filtration system is to be placed. You would recall, ladies and gentlemen, that I've come before and advised that we are investing in a filtration system. What that will do is allow us to put water into the supply that was hitherto outside the supply because of the high chemical contents in that water. Manganese, I think, and so the filtration system will purify the water to bring it to WHO standards, and that is what we're seeking to do, and that is a significant investment, and we are working to get that completed.
Meantime, as Culturama 45 officially opens this evening, Premier the Honourable Mark Brantley also announced the activities which will take place this weekend as part of the festival.
Bacchanal Corner tomorrow, I'm told. Then we have a big show of young fellas like me, you know, Kiss the Band. What do they call this song again? Savannah Grass. So Kiss the Band and Savannah Grass and Hello, they're going to be here for a massive show tomorrow night, right there at the Cultural Village. Then we have the TDC Senior Calypso semi-finals. That is happening on Saturday. The Empire Sports Club Aquatic Extravaganza on the waterfront, that comes back again. Again, I want to commend the Minister Evelyn because he restarted this event some years ago and has continued with it. And so Empire Sports Club is going to have their aquatic extravaganza. And then in Nevis Theatre Guild, as I said, they have Friday and Saturday they have performances at NEPA. Sunday they have the Queen City Boat Association Poker Run. That is something new, was introduced some years ago, and it's growing from strength to strength. Then Tim Keynes and Associates, they put on something called the Culturama Games at the Mondo Track. And I'm told by young Mr. Keynes that he has athletes coming from all around the region, regionally and internationally, to perform. And then the Mr. and Mrs. Talented Youth Pageant at the Cultural Complex. Make sure to go out and enjoy your Culturama celebration.
This year's festival will run from July 25th to August 6th with the slogan Love, Passion, Pride, Culturama 45. The Caribbean Lottery is once again sponsoring the core for this year's Culturama Festival.
As I would have mentioned at the at the launch for the costumes, that what they have done with the road match is truly tremendous, and we're happy to be with them this year again on the road. And yes, Caribbean Lottery will be there in the jam with them celebrating.
During the brief handing over ceremony on Wednesday, July 24th, Sabina Harina-Rain, Business Development Associate for Caribbean Lottery, presented the symbolic check to Corey Tyson of the core team. Tyson expressed his gratitude to the establishment for their repeat support.
The core team is happy to be partnering again with the Caribbean Lottery. This is our second year, the second of many, And as Ms. Harina said, she'll be in the long jam, the core July long jam, come August the 5th, right? So let me take the opportunity to say thanks again. And for the patrons who are watching, join us August 5th. Join Caribbean Lottery, join the core team on the road, core July long jam.
Also present at the handing over was lead singer in the core, Deli Ranks. The core will be a part of the entertainment for the Emancipation Juve Jump Up, which will take place on August 5th. Still to come, Agriculture Advisory Council seeks to re-establish Nevis model. The details after this break.
Jump up, free up, bet up, no standing up. Love, passion, pride, culture, I'm a 45, yeah. Music, folklore, pageants, and so much more. Love, passion, pride, culture, I'm a 45.
Join us from July 25th to August 6th for the Caribbean's greatest summer line. It's Culturama 45.
Love, passion, pride, culturama 45. Love, passion, pride, culturama 45. Love, passion, pride, culturama 45. Yeah. Love, passion, pride, culturama 45.
Welcome back. The Agriculture Advisory Council will be taking steps to re-establish the Nevis model, an initiative to supply local produce to hotels and from which farmers on the island can benefit. That is according to Chair of the Council and Minister of Agriculture, the Honorable Alexis Jeffers.
Those of you who are not familiar with the Nevis model, I see former Premier Amri that is here. He was a part of the Nevis Island administration back in the early 90s when this particular Nevis model was established with the establishment that is of 4 seasons. Now what it is, the farmers here on the island of Nevis was given the opportunity to bring their products to the marketing division of the Department of Agriculture, and then the Department of Agriculture was the entity that interacted with the purchasing department at 4 seasons. That worked well for a number of years, but over time with the change of personnel and the change of persons at the Department of Agriculture, that model fell apart. But circumstances will have to be that we are going to revisit this particular model.
The Council, according to Minister Jeffers, intends to focus on 6 products initially.
We have had some meetings with the stakeholders at 4 seasons, and we are hoping that later this year we can have some business with them in crops such as sweet potatoes, tomatoes, peppers, both green and colored, melons, lettuce, and pumpkin. Those are the 6 crops that we intend to focus on with 6 of our most dynamic and most progressive farmers. We're going to include additional farmers, but we want to make sure through these 6 farmers they're able to produce at the level of these particular products whereby we can meet the necessary demands that we'll have from the 4 seasons at the given time when they reopen. So we're hoping that we can our farmers can make some money out of this.
Minister of Agriculture, the Honorable Alexis Jeffers, making remarks at the NIA's July 11th Town Hall meeting at the St. George's Anglican Schoolroom. The government of Argentina and the Food and Agriculture Organization FAO, in association with St. Kitts and Nevis' Department of Marine Resources, recently held a training workshop, the first of its kind in Nevis, conducted by Argentine expert Gustavo Wiki from the South American National Aquaculture Center. The Triangular Cooperation Project explored the conversion of parts of the fish that are typically discarded into safe and nutritious products for the consumption of livestock and fertilizer. The unutilized fish parts could be converted into liquid fish silage with the help of enzymes in the fish itself as they break it down into smaller pieces. An added acid helps speed up the process while preventing bacterial spoilage. The initiative will also provide a new avenue for the employment of youth and women while helping to ensure the island's food security and reduce the food import bill. The innovative technique can be used as an alternative to corn corn and soya meal, which are currently imported to make local livestock feed, prices for which fluctuate with global markets and can be expensive. Apart from increasing food sovereignty, fish silage aims to increase the sustainability of the fish value chain. Dr. Renata Clark, FAO Sub-Regional Coordinator, says the organization values the partnership and financial support of the Embassy of Argentina on the program and remains grateful to Argentine Ambassador Gustavo Martinez Pandiani for his keen interest and efforts in making this workshop a reality. A winner has been chosen for the Independence Theme Competition 2019. The criteria for the competition had indicated that the entries for St. Kitts and Nevis's 36th Anniversary of Independence Theme Competition should focus on community spiritedness and love of country. The winning theme, Unify, Transform, Enrich, Uplifting Communities for Independence 36, was penned by Travis Bell, a student from Westbourne Gut in St. Kitts, who is currently studying in the United States. Chairman of the Independence Organizing Committee, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education, William Hodge, has informed Travis Bell the winner. St. Kitts and Nevis gained its independence from Britain on September 19, 1983. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.